The movie in question, The Rule of Jenny Penn. Yeah, man, it's like the return of John Lithgow, Jeffrey Rush are the two leads, and they're both leads in this.
They're amazing in it too.
I understand people like sometimes there is nobody to take care of you. I get that. But the fact that this can happen, and it does happen in places, we've all seen videos of people abusing elderly patients in these facilities like this, man. And this is a little different, the movie. I mean, it's an actual tenant that's abusing other tenants, but the same kind of thing. The staff does not a goddamn thing about it, you know, and doesn't believe anybody when there is a problem. Don't want to be bothered with it. So it hurts, man. It's depressing. It's could be a reality is really, really a fucking bummer. So what we have here is a kind of a silly horror movie wrapped in the hard stone of reality, man, of the end of life. And dude, man, it's well done that way. And again, because I'm such an old fart, I think I can relate to this. And I dread the fact that I'm 25 years from potentially facing this. So I'm going to give this a 7.5.
Damn, a little higher than I thought you'd give it, to be honest with you.
It's crafted well, dude. I mean, it's silly, and it's not like a strong horror fucking thing like that. But I get this. I get this in the way like we got the amusement park from Romero. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of thing, dude. And that one got me like right in the fucking heart, dude. And there are times here, you mentioned one, the kicking, where you're right there with that. So I mean, this is a good movie, man. I mean, it's just different, and it's not as sinister and dark as it could have been, but I mean, it's still fucking not right. It's very disturbing and depressing, man. So go ahead, Colonel.
All right. It's funny you mentioned the amusement park. Like I said, if you're looking at it from the aspect of, like, if I was to watch movies, about nursing homes or the elderly, there's quite a few movies I'd suggest before The Rule of Jenny Penn. Amusement Park being one of them. Bubba Hotep. Even the Twilight Zone movie when they got the
kick the can.
And I'm not saying this is bad. I just found those more enjoyable than this. Overall, though, like I said, the acting was really good. I thought it was a little too slow paced. Most thrillers are slower paced, but I think this one was just a little too much. Like, I feel like they could have probably knocked 15, 20 minutes off this movie.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought it did not hold my attention at times. It was just a little too slow. Like I said, personally, I would give this a lower score, but I thought the acting was well done. And it did pull on people's heartstrings. It just didn't pull on mine. I'm going to give it a 6. I'm not going totally personal on this ranking, just because I felt like if I went lower, I'm not giving the performances justice. The performances were good. This movie just didn't affect me as much as it affected you guys. Like I said, the amusement park fucking hit me. I was like, damn. Like, that one fucking hit
because
me.
Sure.
It's exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
When that guy just wants to read that story to that little girl, and the parents are like, "Gotta go. See you next week." God damn it, man! It's the exact same thing, and it's and that's kind of Iris, with family's coming to get me. Exactly the same.
Yeah. Obviously, this blows like production value, acting.
Well, yeah.
Using part of fucking out of the water, but like I said, to me, that one was way more impactful. And like I said, there was so much they left on the table. Like, we can go this route. Let's not do it. Again, I understood. I'm looking at this in the mind. Somebody essentially has brain damage. I knew that. But it's like, shit. Like, I would have liked to see them explore more of that.
Or more hallucinations would have been.
Yes. It was just
a couple of really nightmarish scenes in there. Really pushes us into the horror realm. But I think the idea was to keep this grounded in that reality, though, to make it like that. That's what he wanted.
No, I agree, and I'm not, like I said, then they did their job. I enjoy thrillers. This isn't my style of thriller. A little too slow paced.
Tarek put it really well here. I love how utterly depressing it was. It's phase as fuck. And yeah, this thing is crank as fuck, but perhaps this movie was more phase as fuck because I do love depressing shit a lot. Like, a lot. Like, goddamn. This movie had me thinking about it after, like, the night after. It's one of those that sticks with you a little bit. And God, just during the movie too, like, it made me really uncomfortable. Nursing homes make me really uncomfortable. I don't ever, 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 ever want to be in that situation ever in my life. Even if that is years from now and nursing homes become better somehow, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't ever want to end up there. It's like the last scenario I ever want to end up in. I'd rather fall in a volcano, end up in the ocean, and I'm agoraphobic. I'm afraid of the ocean. I'd rather be in the fucking ocean than be in a nursing home. So this movie definitely captured my own, like, personal, like, fuck this, like, feeling. I was begging to get out of this movie because of how uncomfortable it made me feel. And I love when movies make me feel that way. It's kind of a weird feeling where I was like, oh, I want to get out of here, but I don't, because it's like, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this ride of uncomfortableness and uneasiness. And like I said earlier, the heebie-jeebies. Just this thing fucked with my head. I just, oh my God. And I'm getting this just uncomfortable just thinking about it right now. Just being in the nursing home, just like, no. And yeah, just being in no control of your body and then another person just tormenting you like that. Just fuck that. Just a whole lot of fuck that. So overall, I'm feeling very, very, very satisfied because it has been a very long time since a movie has made me feel this uncomfortable. I can't even think of the last movie that's done it. So with that, I'm giving this thing a 9.5.
Wow, man.
A outrageously high score, but it had that much of an effect on me.
Phase, lick Jenny Penn's asshole. All right, folks. Thanks again to our final girls and guys, Christy, C-Phase, Lorena, BD, Alex, Robert, and Tyrone. Of course, the Crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, the doctor is in. Raymond and the Whole Damn Enchilada podcast. Check them out Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And finally, the camp counselors, Adam, Corey, Christy, Luke, Lou, Jimmy, and Rachel, Stacy, Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Shit. You got to say it, baby. Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ.
It's just another